Java Basics. Working with Java data types. Now we know what is meant by a variable, and we have also understood what is the scope of various variables. We have also had a brief introduction to the data types in Java. Let us now go in details of how to declare a variable and assign values to the same. Understanding variables and how to use them is very fundamental to Java programming. Variable is a name which is allocated to the memory location which may contain a value. Remember that the values can change throughout the program. Declaration and initialization of variables in Java. Declaration of variables. Declaration is nothing but declare variable with a name, and it's declared only once. Syntax: type variable underscore name semicolon. Here, type specifies the data type of the variable, and the variable underscore name is the name of the same. Note: if you want to declare more than one variable, then separate each of the variables by a comma. Example: integer a semicolon, integer a, b, c semicolon, string my name semicolon. Declaring one variable, declaring many variables. Initialization. Initialization means providing values to the already declared variables. Example: integer a is equal to 5 semicolon, string my name is equal to open inverted commas Ram close inverted commas semicolon. Generally, initialization of variables is done in two ways. Static. This means that the memory is determined for variables when the program starts. Dynamic. Dynamic means that in Java, you can declare variables anywhere in the program, because when the statement is executed, the memory is assigned to them. Example: integer p is equal to 5, comma, q is equal to 6, semicolon, byte y is equal to 22, semicolon, double pi is equal to 3.14, semicolon, integer r is equal to p multiplied by q, semicolon. Variable declaration of p, q, r and static initialization of p and q. Dynamic initialization. Integer r is declared and initialized dynamically when we need the variable. Java program. Class example 3, open curly bracket, public static void main, open bracket, string arguments, open close square bracket, close bracket, open curly bracket, integer weight, semicolon, double slash declaration of variable weight, semicolon, weight is equal to 25, semicolon, double slash initialization of variable weight, semicolon, system.out.println, open bracket, open inverted commas, the weight in kgs is, colon, close inverted commas, plus weight, close bracket, semicolon, close curly bracket, close curly bracket. The output is Java program needs that the variables are declared before they are used. Explanation of the program. In Java program, the weight variable is of the data type integer. Here, the operator is equal to or assignment operator is used to assign the value to the variable and hence the output. Now, if you wonder why is the plus sign used while printing the weight, in Java programming, the plus sign is used to append the weight with the string which precedes. Here in this example, we have the string which is the weight in kgs is. So, ideally the weight, which is an integer value, gets converted into its string equivalent and gets appended with the string which is preceding it. We use plus to do the same. You can string together n number of items in the println statement if you use plus operator. Differentiate between the object reference variables and primitive variables. There are two data types in Java: primitive data, which is numbers and characters, and object data, which is created by the programmer. Let us understand first what are the primitive or simple type or elemental type variables in detail before differentiating them with the object reference variables. So, which are the primitive data types? There are 8 types of primitive data types, which are byte, short, integer, long, character, float, double, and boolean. Now these 8 are classified again into 4 types as follows. Integers. These values are whole signed, positive and negative numbers. Byte, short, integer and long are the 4 which belong to this group. Please note that Java doesn't support the unsigned integers. Floating point data types. These are real numbers which have fractional values. Characters. These are the data types used to store character type data. Booleans. As the name suggests, these are the data types used for the logical data which is either true or false. Let us also understand each of these in detail here. Integers. Byte. Example, byte x is equal to 110, byte y is equal to -70. Short. Example, short s is equal to 30,000. Short r is equal to -60,000. Integer. This is the most versatile of all the data types used in Java programs. Example, integer a is equal to 1 lakh, integer b is equal to -2 lakhs. Long. Example, long a is equal to 1 lakh, long b is equal to -2 lakhs. Floating point types. Float. Example, float f1 is equal to 234.5. Double. Example, double d1 is equal to 123.4. Characters. Character. Example, character is equal to open single inverted comma, b, close single inverted comma. Boolean. It represents only one bit of information, that is either true or false. Its default value is false. Booleans are used extensively for the conditional expressions in the programming. Example, Boolean 1 is equal to true. We have seen what are the various elemental variables in Java.